Hi guys, Dinner Lady here again. I just really want to start off by saying thank you very much. I'm absolutely blown away. I've actually hit 10k subs now, just a little bit over that, and I just want to thank each and every one of you. Honestly, I'm just completely gobsmacked about it. But so like I say, thank you very much for that. So sorry you've had a really busy weekend. So I didn't put anything out yesterday, but today I'm just going to do a quick and easy tea for me and Ian. It's just the two of us, so we're just going to just do it dead easy. So I'll bring you down and show you what it is that I'm doing. Right, so I'm going to do my take on a chicken Alfredo. So I'm going to use some chicken thighs. I'm not going to use all of them because, like I say, there's just me and Ian tonight anyway. So I'm going to use some chicken thighs. I've got some penny regatta, just from Lidl's. Some garlic, some Parmesan cheese, some flat leaf parsley, and some double cream. And what I'm going to do with that is do some garlic bread. So I've just got some of the part-baked baguettes from Aldi's. Again, some garlic and some butter and a little bit of the parsley in there as well. So come on then, we'll get going on it. Right guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the bone of 3 of these chicken thighs. So I think I've said this before, we buy them with the skin on and the bone in. I refuse to spend the money on the skinless and boneless. So all I do is just cut sharp knife. Let's cut down this one side of that, the other side of that. Follow the bone round, just like that. Make sure you keep your fingers out of the way. Once you get to that stage there, then just put your knife in, cut away from yourself. And then just cut down on this bit. Just manipulate it round a little bit till you get right to the end. Then you've got that gnarly bit right at the end. Just cut it out. And there you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other 2 and then I'll come back to you. Right guys, so I've got my oven warming up to about 180 fan. I've done the 3 chicken thighs. I'm just going to do a little bit of a rub for them. So just a little bit of garlic granules. I want a little bit of cumin. If you've got anything like Cajun seasoning or anything like that, you can use that for this. That's a bit of cumin, a bit of smoked paprika, bit of pepper, a little bit of Kashmiri chilli. I've also got my pan on as well. I want to crisp it off the skin. Bit of Kashmiri chilli and a little bit of salt. Should about that much. And just mix that all together and spill it all over the bench if you want as well. Right, so I'm just going to get some oil in the pan just to start it off. Let that warm up. Put oil on your hands there. Oops. That. And then on the first one, just rub it in. Should have gotten a bigger plate. I'm making the right mess of this, aren't I? Right, so just, there we go. Maybe a little bit more down this end. And then I want that skin side down in the pan. And what I want is I want really nice crisp skin. And it all cooked all the way through. So it will go into the oven to finish off. Because to be honest, the pasta dish takes about, well, it takes as long as it takes to boil the pasta. So some more of that. When I turn it over, I'll put some more on the other side. I know there's some on the plate here, and again on the bench. Right, so got happily in there. A bit of a clean up here, especially my fingers. Right, so I'm going to get a clean up and then we're going to get on with doing the garlic baguettes. Right, so I'm just finishing off chopping a bit of parsley. There we go. So I want a knob of butter in there. I'm going to use this garlic because I don't want chunks of garlic in the garlic bread. So just a little bit of a squirt of that, however much you want. And we're only doing one of the baguettes. We'll leave the other one for a sandwich or whatever. And then pop that in there. And then get a fork and just squish it down. But that could have been a bit softer, but I'm sure we'll make it work. There you can hear the chicken sizzling in the background. Right, I'll just carry on with this and then we'll come back and I'll show you the finished thing. Right, so all I'm going to do, I've taken that out of the packet. Got a piece of kitchen foil ready. Right, under there. And then we have the bread knife. And then just put slits in. I mean, I know I could make my own baguettes, but Monday night, been to work all day, I just haven't got the time. So there we go. However many you want to go in, that's them done. Then I'm just going to use my hands. It's the easiest bit, trying to use a spoon. And then just pop the garlic butter in between all of the slits. Like that. Oh, come apart. Doesn't really matter because once you wrap it up it'll stay together anyway. There we go. Quick wash of the hands. Right, and then just literally bring that up there like that. And you're cooking the part baked bread as well as making it lovely and juicy. So about 12 minutes before the end, I'll pop that in the oven and get that going as well. So that's the chicken done, this done. There's only really the sauce left to do. Right guys, so what I've done is I've done 4 little cloves of garlic. I've done some more parsley, that is optional for the sauce. But what I'm also going to do is, you do need quite a bit of parmesan for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put it through my little mini food processor. And it doesn't exactly grate it, but it brings in nice small bits. And keep a hold of that, I freeze them. So if you're doing a bolognese or a soup or anything like that, if you've got any of these in the freezer, just drop one in. The difference it makes is unbelievable. So I'm just going to do that. Put that over there for now. Get all the bits in. A tiny little bit that I had left over. Put that in there as well. Plug this in. We pop the lid on. There we go. Very noisy. Just going to take a little bit more and then I'll bring you back. You don't want to listen to that noise. Right guys, so that's that all done in the food processor. So what I don't use tonight, I'll just put it in a little tub and put it in the fridge. So that's fine. So I've put the garlic bread in. I'm just going to turn this pan on and I'm going to use the whole tub of double cream. There we go. That. I've also finished boiling the kettle for my pasta. I've actually weighed out 200 grams of pasta, so that's 100 grams for me and 100 grams for Ian. Pop that over here. We'll get that on as well. Get the boiling water in there. Right. Do is also add some salt. That's the pasta on. And the cream's on. So just get another spoon. Stir about. What you do with that is you just crush your garlic into it. Turn it down a little bit. Back of the knife. Take out the skin bits. And your other two go in. The knife. And just let that slowly come up and reduce just a little bit. And there's nothing really more to do. Oh, that's the chicken. I'm just going to check that. Won't be one moment. Right guys, that's the chicken out of the oven. Lovely and crispy. And what I'll do is I'll just let that rest while we're finishing off. And like I say, the garlic bread's in there. Only got about 3 or 4 minutes left. Right guys, so this has come down really nicely now. It's got the garlic in, the cream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting some parmesan in and let that melt down nicely. So I've just got a dessert spoon there. I'm just going to put in a couple, maybe 3. And we'll keep tasting it. Does mean to be cheesy and garlic and just let that melt through there. Right. Do need some salt and pepper. Not a lot of salt. Taste it before you put the salt in because obviously parmesan is really salty. Chicken's out resting and the garlic bread, I've just opened it up a little bit just to get it nice and brown on the top. Let this go. Now check with the pasta. That's coming on really nice. I'd say another 5 minutes guys and then we're just about to all sorted out and ready to plate up. Right, so the pasta's nearly done. I've had a little taste of that. Could do with a tad bit of salt, but I would say about 1/4 teaspoon. That's about it. Now, what also I'm going to put in there is I'm going to put in some white pepper. There we go. And just a little tad of Kashmiri chili, just to resonate what we've got on the chicken. So we'll just put that in there. Now when I drain the pasta, which I'm going to do now, I'm going to not get rid of all of the water. We might need to loosen this off just a little bit. And there is still bits of parmesan in there, however that will melt with the hot pasta. And also have got the garlic bread out of the oven, so I think we're just about all set to go. So I'm going to turn that off over the sink. The pasta, and then we'll just put pasta into here. There's a couple of little guys on the bottom of there. Just put that in the sink. Right, just get them in and just coat. I mean, this will suck up all of this as well. Leave that going for the next, I'd say another 2 minutes on there just to finish that off. And I'm going to put a tad little bit of water in there from the, that just thickens it as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop in that parsley, which, like I say, it's completely optional. It's nice to have something green in there because it's all very white. Right, I'm just going to put all of my bits and pieces away. I'm going to get my bowls out and then we'll get plating up, guys. Right, so just while that's finishing off, I've put the parmesan in a nice little jar there. All I'm going to do is I'm going to get the chicken onto the board. Nice and rested now. Here we go. Just gonna, nice and crispy. Gonna slice that up. Go. Lovely. Right, this is the time now. Right. So now what we need is a nice big spoon. Just turn you around a little bit. There we go. And next one. Bring your back round again. What I'm going to do is just put the chicken on top. Oh, they're falling apart. Here we go. I'm just going to have a clean up and then we'll have a taste. Right, so Ian's going to have a taste.
Okay. Chicken. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Crunch. Oh, that is really nice. Try some of the pasta. I love that creamy texture with both pasta. I mean, we went a long time without pasta, didn't we, when we was on the keto. That's like a creamy, rich sauce. It's lovely. Right. So let me try a bit of garlic bread. Garlic bread. It tastes sensation. I'm going to dip some of that sauce in it. Whoa. Oh. Banging. Absolutely banging.
Right, thank you again guys for watching, and again for the 10k subs. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Unbelievable.
We're going to go and finish our tea and just relax for the rest of the evening.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later, guys.